Breaking news, Qatar is closing its airspace because of fears Iran will retaliate against the U.S. for this weekend's airstrikes. CBS's Natalie Brand is at the White House with a look at the damage left behind by those strikes.
The 7 B-2 stealth bombers that took part in Operation Midnight Hammer have returned to their Air Force Base in Missouri. Satellite images show what President Trump describes as monumental damage to 3 key Iranian nuclear sites, including Fordow, buried deep underground.
We devastated the Iranian nuclear program. But it's worth noting the operation did not target Iranian troops or the Iranian people.
But Iran's army commander-in-chief warned the U.S. will receive a, quote, firm response. President Trump signaled he's still interested in diplomacy, but warned of further action if Iran targets the U.S.
If peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the U.S. is ready to meet with Iran. The Trump administration says the goal of the United States is not regime change.
I think the president has been very clear that we are not interested in protracted conflicts in the Middle East.
But this social media post Sunday is muddying the waters as the president asked if the current Iranian regime is unable to make Iran great again, why wouldn't there be a regime change?
But if they refuse to engage in diplomacy moving forward, why shouldn't the Iranian people rise up against this brutal terrorist regime? That's a question the president raised last night.
Overnight, Israel and Iran traded more missile strikes, fueling concerns about an escalating Middle East conflict. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Governor Maura Healey says she was briefed by the Secretary of Homeland Security about the threats that we could see because of the strike on Iran. In a statement, Healey said, quote, while there are no specific threats to Massachusetts at this time, we are continuing to coordinate with state, local, and federal partners to closely monitor the situation. Our thoughts and gratitude are with the brave men and women of our armed forces deployed in the Middle East and their families.